Mid-size pickup trucks like the Nissan Frontier are today's true utility vehicles, equally suitable for work, commuting, shutting family and friends with their stuff, and toting sports equipment to your favorite sites. Clean one up and you're good for date night. Two 2108 Frontier trims are set up for desert racing or rock crawling, respectively. And regardless of how you use a Frontier, the starting cost is way below competitors. Mid-size trucks are good for the same tasks as full-size trucks, but on a slightly smaller scale and at much lower price points. A perennial favorite, the Frontier is the bargain of the mid-size pickup pack. The base Frontier starts at $18,900, more than $2,000 less than the least expensive Chevy Colorado, $21,195, and $6,000 plus less than the least costly Toyota Tacoma, $25,200. The price differential continues up the trim lines. You'll pay north of $8,000 less for the highest level Frontier, $32,780, than for the top model Colorado, $41,355, or Tacoma, $41,500. The 2018 Frontier lineup continues from 2017 without much change. The few changes Nissan did make with the latest version of its mid-size pickup truck reflect the functional and style trends in the overall truck market, where changes aren't treated lightly. The new Midnight Edition, available on 4x2 and 4x4 Frontier SV trim with a 5-seat crew cab, adds beefed-up gloss and semi-gloss black accents and components for the blacked-out look that's currently in fashion. Starting with the 2018 trucks, all Frontiers now have rear-view cameras. The standard equipment list also includes air conditioning, cruise control, Bluetooth hands-free phone operation, a 5.0-inch color display for infotainment access, and Siri Eyes-Free. The Frontier sold in the US is still in the second generation that began with the 2004 model year. A basic redo may be on its way, but for now, the Frontier holds its own in the US mid-size truck market. In 2017, the conventional body-on-frame Frontier was the third best-selling mid-size truck, following the Toyota Tacoma and Chevy Colorado. The Nissan was also the 8th best-selling truck overall, including the much higher sales volume and dollar cost full-size pickups such as the Ford F-150, Chevy Silverado, and Ram 1500. Which 2018 is best for you? 2 body styles, 2 engines, 2 veterans opening round bracket, 4x2 and 4x4 closing round bracket, and 5 trim grades make up the 2018 Frontier lineup. Selection isn't as confusing as it might seem, however, because the body styles and trim levels determine the other factors. The Frontier's 2-door king cab, what others call an extended or double cab, and 4-door crew cab each come with a single, different box length, with one exception. All king cab models have a 6-foot, 1-inch box. Crew cabs all have a 5-foot box, except the crew cab with SV trim, which also offers an optionally longer wheelbase for the 13-inch longer, 6-foot 1-inch box. The trims include the base S truck, slightly upgraded SV, and fanciest SL trim, crew cab only, all available in 4x2 and 4x4 versions. The 4x2 only Desert Runner and 4x4 only PRO4X complete the lineup. The S and SV grades are powered by a 2.5L inline 4-cylinder engine in the king cab configurations. Other king cab trims and all crew cab trucks are powered by a 4.0L V6 engine. The SV King Cab is available with the V6 as an option, but the Frontier S is restricted to the 4-banger.
Subaru UK is pleased to announce that the all-new Subaru XV has been selected as one of the safest cars in the UK, having been highly commended in the safety category at the 2018 annual WACAR Awards. The combination of Subaru's bespoke eyesight safety technology and the recent 2017 Best in Class accolade from Euro NCAP aided in the commendation for the all-new XV, which went on sale in the UK earlier this year. Eyesight technology uses cameras to detect the car's surroundings, highlighting any potential threats, issues or impending collisions, aiding in a safer drive on and off-road. The all-new XV is also praised for its passenger and child safety credentials, topping the findings as the safest car for child occupancy in the 2017 results. Torbjorn Lilrud, Automotive Development Director Subaru UK, said, "We are delighted the all-new XV has been highly commended by What Car. Our customers buy our cars because of their safety credentials, and eyesight technology is a part of that reason too. We're delighted that the XV has got off to such a good start, especially as it's now in showrooms for customer to test drive." The all-new 2018 XV is the first model to feature the new Subaru Global Platform, SGP, designed to deliver higher levels of safety performance, driving enjoyment and ride comfort. The SGP brings significant enhancement to the body and chassis rigidity: front lateral flexural rigidity plus 90%, torsional rigidity plus 70%, front suspension rigidity plus 70%, rear subframe rigidity plus 100%, and impact energy absorption is improved by 40% over present models. Subaru's Eyesight driver assistance technology, which is also fitted as standard on the new XV and Impreza, scored highly in the autonomous emergency braking section at Euro NCAP testing, with both cars and pedestrians. The Eyesight driver assist technology is a set of 2 digital cameras that monitor the traffic movement to warn the driver of a threat ahead and to apply pre-collision braking in emergency situations, in order to avoid or at least to mitigate the collision. Subaru Eyesight also observes the lateral support functions, warning the driver of unintentional lane departure and assisting the driver in keeping the traveling lane. To find out more about the all-new Subaru XV, official dealer locations and full details of the complete Subaru range, please visit www.subaru.co.uk for more information.
Following a CNBC story that Tesla called misleading, investors received an early update on Model 3 production. The electric car maker denied the article's claims and asserted that Model 3 production is on track with its previous forecasts, helping alleviate concerns of another potential delay in Model 3 deliveries. Tesla's update on the important vehicle's production provides investors some hope amid production hell. Here's what investors should know. According to CNBC said on Thursday, a number of current and former Tesla employees said, investors should expect more Model 3 delays. These sources reportedly told CNBC that battery production at Tesla's Gigafactory is worse than the company has acknowledged. More specifically, some of CNBC's sources said that as late as mid-December, Tesla was still making Model 3 batteries partly by hand. But Tesla said this wasn't news. In a statement to the press, Tesla noted, "Until we reach full production, by definition some elements of the production process will be more manual." Furthermore, Tesla pointed to commentary from management during the company's most recent earnings call that detailed the need for manual labor in battery production. CEO Elon Musk was blunt about these manual processes in the company's third-quarter earnings call, via a Thomson Reuters transcript, in November. He said, "We're throwing a sheer amount of people at replacing machines. And then occasionally, there's like some part of a production manufacturing process where the machine is probably kind of like broken, and then we have to kind of bypass to a manual operation." During the call, both Musk and CTO JB Straubel admitted it would continue to be this way until they fixed the highly automated processes involved. It's really inefficient because this thing is really not designed for a manual bypass to your broken machine or a machine when the software is not right or whatever the case may be, Musk explained. the last update on Tesla's quarterly delivery and production was actually on January 3, after the mid-December time period CNBC cited. At the time, Tesla said it had made major progress addressing Model 3 production bottlenecks, with our production rate increasing significantly toward the end of the quarter. Indeed, it said it finished the quarter at a weekly production run rate of over 1,000 vehicles per week. As far as CNBC's sources who said investors should expect more delays, Tesla said in its statement that this was blatantly wrong. Tesla said, "This is an extremely misinformed and misleading article. To be absolutely clear, we are on track with the previous projections for achieving increased Model 3 production rates that we provided earlier this month." But why this is great news? The fact that Tesla is on track with its previous projections for increased Model 3 is encouraging since the company has already delayed Model 3 production targets twice. The automaker was first aiming to achieve a production rate for Model 3 of 5,000 units per week by the end of 2017. This target was then pushed to the end of Q1, and finally to the end of Q2. But what's most notable about this update is exactly what being on track with its most recent Model 3 production targets entails. Tesla said in its January 3 update on deliveries and production that it expected to end its first quarter at a weekly production rate of about 2,500 Model 3 units, an aggressive target that would likely more than double Tesla's combined Model S and X weekly production. Being on track with this ambitious target nearly a month into its first quarter bodes well for the company's likelihood of achieving it. Tesla's next target for Model 3 production is an incredible 5,000 units per week. In its January 3 update, Tesla said it intended to achieve this production rate by the end of Q2. Ultimately, what was initially concerning news about another potential delay has now morphed into one of the most optimistic reports on Model 3 production yet. Tesla is finally on track to ramp up production to levels that are unprecedented for the company. A Model 3 production rate of 2,500 cars per week may be just around the corner.